Hey guys, I just picked up this Marvel movie collection, edition 1. So I thought I'd just do a quick video just to let you know what it's like, what I think, whether it's worth the money or not. I mean, this one's only $3.99 as the first edition. They will be going up after this one. But yeah, just a quick look. This is how it comes in the packaging, how you get it from the shop. It's presented quite nicely. See the figure just there. It's not a bad size for the price. So I'm just going to open this all up and we'll take a closer look. Okay, so I've taken everything out of the packaging and this is what you get. You basically get your usual crap, a few leaflets about subscribing, what's to come and what you get if you subscribe. You get a fold out kind of poster which tells you about the upcoming releases. I'll give you a better look at that in a minute. You get a magazine which tells you about the making of the film a bit and a bit about Robert Downey Jr. Then you get the figure, of course, and then you get it's kind of a certificate of authenticity, but this is how worthless these are. I mean, obviously they've made thousands of these, so it's hardly collectible. But check this out. I got the certificate of authenticity out of the box, and I got two. So pretty worthless. They obviously just stick these in there, and they don't correspond to the figure in any way. I mean, they've got a number on there. Whether they've actually made 153,000 of these, I mean, wow, that's a lot. But on the bottom of the base, you have got, if I put it up the right way, there is kind of a code on there, but there's no number, so it doesn't tally up with the certificate, so that's pretty worthless. So, taking a look at the figure, I mean, it's not bad. You've got to bear in mind that this costs $3.99, and for $3.99 I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, it says on the book that it's got fantastic likeness. I mean, I wouldn't quite go that far, but for $3.99 it's pretty much what you'd expect. And it says each one's hand painted. Well, it might be, but it's hardly a quality paint job. But then they are painting, well, according to the certificate, hundreds of thousands of these, so bearing that in mind, it's not bad. So I'm pretty happy with the figure for $3.99. I quite like the pose. I like the fact he's holding the helmet. It's quite cool, and you've got his face. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, would he be holding his helmet like that if he was going to use his repulsor? But, I mean, I think that's taking it a bit too seriously if you start criticising these figures for the pose. But yeah, overall, I think for $3.99, I'm really happy with this. Now, obviously, the problem is that future issues are going to be a lot more expensive. Issue 2 is Black Widow, and it looks like quite a nice figure from the pictures. Try and get the camera to focus if it can. There you go, that's a bit better. It looks fine, but that goes up to $6.99. I mean, that's a bit of a stretch. I can see people paying it, but whether they're going to be happy at that price, I'm not sure. But then after that, they go up to $12.99. Now, like I said, I'm happy with this at what I paid. Happy at $3.99. But would I be happy at $12.99? No, I don't think I would. And they're planning on bringing out, I think, 80 of these. So that's a pretty big commitment an investment money-wise. I mean, that's over £1,000 to collect the lot. So yeah, I might pick and choose. If a couple come out that I like the look of, then maybe I'll get them. There's an Ant-Man coming out, so I think with the size of the figures, Ant-Man might actually be quite a good buy. I mean, it'll be full size, I presume, compared to Iron Man, but next to like a premium format, it might actually go quite well, so I might pick that one up. So looking at the other stuff, let's say you've got the magazine, which tells you a bit about the character. Hopefully I can get it to focus a bit. Yeah, a picture of the figure, which the figure in here actually looks a lot better. The likeness looks better, I think. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite look as good as that in hand, which is a bit of a shame. If it looked like that, I'd be tempted to pay a little bit more. But there you go. Like anything, I suppose, doesn't quite match the prototype picture, but you kind of come to expect that. And then you've got a bit about the character and a bit about the actor. These are all based off the movies, not off the comics, so there you go, a bit about Robert Downey Jr. and then about the upcoming issues and what subscribers get. And then a feature about the film and how they made it. I might have a read of that. It's only a few pages, so it might be quite interesting. And then a preview of issue 2. So that's the magazine. And then you've got this fold out kind of poster. Hold on a minute, let me just unfold this and then I can show you properly. Okay, so here we go. It's quite a large double-sided fold out poster. Well, not really a poster, the other side's more of a poster, I suppose. But it tells you a bit about how they made the figure, the process behind it, and a bit about what the magazine features and what's in the subscriber package, and a few images of upcoming figures. Like I say, from the photos, they actually look quite impressive. And then around the other side, you've got some more upcoming characters. I mean, some of them are quite cool. Like I say, I might get Ant-Man, and it'll be interesting to see some of the Guardians of the Galaxy figures. Thor and Loki actually look pretty good as well. But like I say, $12.99, don't think I'd be happy to pay that. And then on the other side, you've got, like I say, the big kind of fold out poster, and just shows you a few of the films that the figures are based on. Okay, so that's the fold out. And now, what I do now, oh, by the way, if you pay an extra £1, if you subscribe, you get these 5 Iron Man figures. Now, I'm not going to subscribe, but if anyone does subscribe, and, well, I suppose they're not going to pay the extra to get the Iron Man figures if they don't want them, but I might actually check on eBay and see if I can pick these up. Hopefully they'll go quite cheap, but they look like some pretty cool armours, so wouldn't actually mind getting those. Okay, so to finish off, I thought I'd just show you him in my display so you get a better idea of the size. And this is the only reason I brought him, really. I mean, I've got a Iron Man display going on with my quarter scale figures. We've got the Mark 1 up there, the Mark 6, the Mark 2 and the Mark 42, and I'm trying to add a few smaller bits and pieces just to make the display look a bit better. So I thought it would be a pretty cool addition. So there he stands. Not sure which cabinet I'll put him in yet. I'll just put him in this one for now, just to give you a quick look. So yeah, so there it is. Sorry about my lack of focus, but I'm pretty useless with this camera, to be honest. There you go. So in conclusion, $3.99, really happy with it. You know, you couldn't really ask for more for that price. $6.99 for issue 2. I think that's pushing it a little bit on what they're worth. But I can see a lot of people picking it up because it's Scarlett Johansson. It looks pretty cool. $12.99. I think that's a stretch. I wouldn't say they're worth $12.99. So I won't be subscribing. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to pick any of them up or pick and choose. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.